Okay, so today we are watching Project Gemini Unidentified Year in the Last 5 Years. The movie had Gemini in the title, so it called to me. Those of you who don't know, I'm a Gemini second moon twice removed, and it means a lot to me. Although I don't think this movie is gonna actually have anything to do with astrology. We'll see how it goes.
Plant virus was recorded, which started to ravage most of our ecosystems.
But humanity still has a chance of survival.
The project centers around an archaeological find discovered 8 years ago by a group of paleontologists who found 2 unique objects of extraterrestrial origin.
Stephen Hawking once said that if humans are to survive long term, we must find a way to get off planet Earth.
Wasn't Hawking also on Epstein's Island? I'm not saying that to discredit his thoughts, I'm just a little something to chew on for a bit.
We decoded dozens of commands, each of which corresponds to a certain pattern.
Did he just do a little cereal box maze to activate that? That thing that's supposed to save the planet?
The sphere is our starting point.
Is my volume low? I know it's dubbed, but you seem so just not excited in the slightest about being like, we're gonna save the planet, guys, and here's how we're fucking gonna do it.
That has the right conditions. And we'll create Earth 2.0, a new home for humanity.
If you ever wanted to get somebody disinterested in your movie as fast as possible, just take this blueprint and attach it to whatever you're going to do. Immediately throw exposition, throw the news reports telling you what's going to happen, and then have this guy specifically just explain all the science shit. Yeah, give us the title screen while we're at it. This is the perfect time to click out. What do you guys think? Something else? I agree. Get yourself an eSIM everywhere you go. Travel in the Greece and no Wi-Fi your phone. Sponsored by Saley. Download to your phone. You need to stay connected when you're far from home. See, I was in Manchester, strolling through the Dean's Gate. Didn't have a SIM card, didn't have a prepaid. Stuck with no bars, roaming and my fees raised. Closest thing I got to bars was telling homie Wi-Fi might be public, but it's shakier than feared snakes. Bobbing up in London, my phone's only good for mirror takes. I just need a eSIM to use a daily eSIM. Download it with easy, you need a better reason. Go to Saley.com/MrGG, choose the 1 gigabyte Saley data plan and enter coupon code MrGG to get it for free. To download Saley, that's Saley.com/MrGG, enter code MrGG and get your 1 gig of Saley now. And thank you, Saley, for sponsoring this video. Okay, this guy's doing it for his lover. His wife back home, who's also maybe possibly dead. I want to throw a little fun tidbit of information out there because I managed to see this before I watched this movie. Budget of this film. Then we're watching Project Gemini, what we're looking at right now, with this guy who wasn't able to actually do his lines for us in the beginning. $65 million. 65 million big ones. All right, I'm not proud of this one. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. The budget is not $65 million. If you type in Project Gemini 2022 budget, that's what the top result says. That's what I looked up, and I just took it at face value, and I said, $65 million? Yeah, sure, I guess Russia was trying to spend too much money. Seagal must have been put in charge of financing. But alas, after digging around a bit more, I believe the budget is $6.5 million, which makes a lot more sense. But you will watch me watch the movie under the impression that this movie was expensive as fuck. Hope you understand. Bye, love you. Yeah, there you go. Muddy up the rest of that 10% of oxygen that they have left with a fucking smoke screen for the ages. You can't play sad music when I don't know who these people are.
Whoever created this, where are they now?
Do you expect me to believe that you set up this whole mission and you never once had this fucking conversation before?
This isn't about speculation. It's a theory.
Okay.
Maybe it was a lost civilization.
Uh-oh, egg cracking, big dino chicken, coming up. CGI transition shots. The worst thing you would want to find in your sci-fi movie. Different language? I'm guessing this was different language.
Still counts.
And this is like that China salesman scene where they're in the chopper and the guy turns around and he says, "Nice."
Cool.
iPod? What year was this? I thought this was like 2023. 2022. Why has he got the fat iPod? He's got the fatty. He had the treble up, the one where you fucking can play like the block breaker. Oh wait, did someone pull out a teddy bear because they have a child that they love? Oh, and this person has a 13-piece Rubik's Cube because their dad used to do that. Wait, what are they doing now? They are ready to take off. Are they going into hyperdrive? Or this is the sphere? I wasn't listening for the TED Talk in the beginning.
Critical error.
I thought he was reaching to fucking redirect the crane and save everybody. He's like, nah, Bible got us, baby. You're in space. I don't even think that's in the reigns of Jesus anymore. That's not his territory. He can't do anything there. He has no authority. I love that symbolism, by the way. Bible couldn't do it. Where we're going, we don't need faith. ISA, is it as simple as International Space Agency? Or is it something else, like ayahuasca, sexy ass? Hey look, we all survived somehow, even though our spaceship yelled at us critical error over and over again. Oh, it's Earth 2. They're in the mirror dimension. I've seen this before.
Star maps, they don't match up.
What universe is this? That looks like Jokic. Someone give him a ball real quick. I just want to see what he does on a reflex.
You're relieved of your duties. Stay in your bunk until I say otherwise.
You can't fire the guy when you're all in 300 square feet together. Project Gemini, Russian. Okay. Why is it all like this? Project Gemini, I don't know, dub? The first thing pops up on Reddit r/flicks. Project Gemini, was this movie dubbed by AI? That sounds like a really bad dub voiceover. The lips totally look like they've been manipulated by an AI or something to make it look like the lip sync.
There is an equation. The Dirac equation.
Is it AI? Because it does look super unnatural. That's why I'm just confused.
Forever. They continue to feel one another, even if they are.
Is this guy spitting game right now, talking about fucking photons? Is this the game that I've been missing out on? Is this why I don't pull?
That's physics for you.
Not just physics.
Yeah. You might want to change those sheets after that one, big guy. You need to grab an oar just to keep that bed afloat. Oh no, the serial maze strikes again. Oh no, it's Project Gemini.
Try to set the jump trajectory.
There's a disturbance in the ionosphere.
Is there anything around us that can help us figure out our location?
Did you get a fella who was hungover and you just went to his bedroom and fucking put a boom mic and were like, here's your lines? Why are they so bored? The actors aren't displaying emotion. The voice actors aren't doing anything. No one cares.
Why? Who's there?
Who's there?
Identified object approaching. Unidentified object approaching.
But what is happening? Why is this taking so long? Is there not some sort of evasive maneuvers you guys need to tend to? Start fucking checking your side mirrors or something? Why are you all just looking out? Also, can somebody dismiss the notification? $65 million. Okay, for the fella with the PJs, just fucking Among Us himself.
That was the end.
What?
Peter wouldn't have.
Oh God. What is...
I worked with him for 8 years.
This is... Oh, hold on. Pause. We're gonna pause. Can I put this like in the original language? Will that help? Or is this just in English? I'm so bamboozled. 60... Do you guys know how much 65 million? Think of every Mr. Beast video you've seen. He probably hasn't given away that much in the past 6 years. I don't know. Maybe Mr. Beast isn't the right thing to be talking about right now. Put that aside. It's a lot of money. A lot of money that you could probably use towards people who speak for a living and can do it into a microphone. People who can hold a microphone. Maybe they don't need to put a stand. You know, somebody working the fucking ones and twos. Actors who can maybe move cheeks, move the lips, move the eyes, maybe an eyebrow or two. I know we're getting into fancy work there, you know. That's high level grand mastery, but I'm 19 minutes in. This is B-movie. Shout out Jerry Seinfeld, but like not at the same time, because he's also got his own thing. There's a lot of controversial people I'm bringing up in there. You're not putting Geminis on the map. As a matter of fact, you're taking them off the map because we're in space.
Now we have to deal with the results of his mistakes. Do his work for him.
What do you mean we have to pick up? Wasn't that the guy you relieved of his duties? Am I confused with the fellas? Who's the guy that looks like Jokic? Did he die? Is it Jokic, rest in peace? Are there gonna be no more fucking jab steps in this? I need an explanation after this. After this movie's done, I need like a Project Gemini, not even ending explained, movie explained, pre-production explained, post-production explained. I need those variants of that. Okay, this guy has a child who died.
I'm less useful here than on Earth.
David.
That was so good. That was so good. That was so good. That was so good. David, it's gonna be okay. Calibrating sensors!
I agree, you are recklessly risking the safety of the crew, and I'm against it.
Thankfully, I said we are landing.
One of our guys jumped in the airlock and ragdolled into the stratosphere. I feel like maybe we can have more of a conversation about this. I feel like maybe you lost your command already. Is this where the budget went? To all the transition shots of space and ship? At this point, I don't even know what I want less of. Do I want less of these fucking shots? No offense, they're not that impressive to the point where I want to keep staring at them. Or do I want less of the people who haven't spoken actual line in 22 minutes? Can you guys even like do this? Don't you guys gotta kind of like chill out after having like 2 just immense boosts into hyperdrive modes? Like you just flew up and then you went into cyberspace, went to Earth 2. Can you just do this again so soon? Don't you have to rest? I feel like your body's going through the ringer right now.
I can double the thrust. It'll slow your fall.
I've said that before. Okay, so these fellas are about to crash land, but the only way they can survive is to get rid of all their fuel so they won't be able to return. I've never seen a less dramatic crash landing in my life. That was smooth, smooth sailing. They hit the top, and then they just kind of little gravel. Usually in those scenes, you know, you hear a large impact, maybe black screen. Everybody's like, what happened? Are they alive? But no,
Why did you fly off?
we're getting a flashback. And this guy said, where did you fly off to? Because it's funny. Because it's space.
We've been together for a year.
This is not your proposal. This is not your proposal. What is that? You putting like a house arrest monitor on her? I need to know you stay here when I'm up in space. There's been rumors around the village. I heard you like to pop that thing.
It's so beautiful.
Is it?
I thought it would be symbolic. Let's go home. The sprinklers are about to start spraying.
This is the only time she might get wet. Choo! Sorry, no offense. I'm sure he goes crazy. This is so romantic. Oh my god. Oh, in the water. Oh my gosh. It's magical. Does that say the second Earth? Oh, is that what TESS stands for? I was kidding when I said Earth 2. Is that real? I may have unconsciously picked that up, and my brain was like... So this sphere egg is back home on Earth, correct? And that's what's cracking open right now? And they also have that weird thing that has like fucking hentai tentacles around it. I don't know what that is. Ooh, and there's also ooey gooey gushy gushy underneath. All right, hentai tentacles enabled. Oh, this is them. I'm not following anything at all. Big ball, big ball, big ball. Like that episode of SpongeBob where they need to return that pearl. You guys know the one I'm talking about. You don't need more context than that.
Conditions on this planet are even better than we expected. The new history of mankind begins here.
Where is he getting this confidence from? You don't know where you even were in space. You happened to find a planet that looked semi-inhabitable by you guys. You crash landed there. I don't think you've made any communications to anybody because you don't know much about anything. Why are you so confident that this is gonna work? Also, why did the guy off himself in the beginning? Am I confused? Was there an accident and he like, whoa? Or was it the guy that got fired and he was like, I have nothing to live for? I feel like I'm yapping a lot during this watch, and I think it's because usually in other movies, I gotta kind of find pockets. Unless there's something really, like, I gotta react to something right away. Usually I try to find these pockets where I can kind of gather my thoughts. This movie's cargo short central, because there's just been a lot of pockets of nothing happening, where I can just talk, because I'm missing nothing. Here's hentai tentacle asshole activating.
We're returning to base.
What? What did you do?
Dr. Ross, martial law is in effect in this station.
Why?
Is this space mutiny?
Starting playback.
Oh, he killed him. No way, Mr. Slick Hair Backman. Say it isn't so. That you didn't us our boy. Oh, never mind. So the hentai crusader killed the fella, killed Peter.
The thing crawled out of the sphere. Straight out of the story of the Trojan horse.
Great time for metaphors, buddy.
It causes interference in the electromagnetic field.
There's a disturbance in the ionosphere.
Something strange, Steve.
Only Dr. Ross can carry it out.
Are you sure that Dr. Ross is giving us all the information about what this sphere actually is?
Why are you holding all this evidence and just trickling it slowly? Take the cat out of the bag, man. What are you doing? That thing's been meowing for hours. Oh, that's the same thing? The hentai monster and Project Gemini? I don't even know what to do anymore. I'm not sure how to react to this at this point. I've lowered the bar for the movie, so now I'm just working off this, right? You lost all this. It's all dubbed, horrible dialogue, horrible delivery. I don't know what's happening entirely. I kind of get it. We just faded to black. Give me like 2 seconds. Oh, baby. Oh, no. This is what I'm watching? So we're jumping time, right?
I'm sorry I couldn't.
This is back in the day.
But you're the one who made me a member of the crew.
But that was before.
The incident.
Before Rita died.
Oh, that too. Were you the fellow with the dead daughter?
But to lose a daughter.
Yes, dead daughter, right. We're running through this story again of the dead daughter.
Don't take that away from me.
Oh, brother. This guy stinks! Come on, man. Give me some drama there. Your daughter died. Dude, give me something like, I just buried my kid! You're not gonna take this away from me, damn it! Something! What is this? This is just boring nothingness. I don't even see any fucking ray guns, thunder guns, no pew 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 pews, no little monkeys and fucking space helmets.
Imagine that an entire planet is dying the exact same way. Slowly, irreversibly, from the same virus.
My guy, I would sock you in the face. I would not then be like, death is like death. Let's do this. I would just turn around, knock your melon off, kiddo. So the sphere is creating its own alien base. It's inhabiting this planet that you brought it to. Yes?
The sphere is hostile! Put the gun down, David.
What in the world are you guys doing? Both of you morons are gonna die. I've been kind of wondering what's missing from these scenes specifically, and I think it's just sound. Like, there are no sound effects. I haven't heard these guys running through the gravel. You know, I don't hear, like, the little handling of the gun. There's no ambiance. It's just like, we're just gonna depend on this dramatic score and little snarl sound effects, and that'll be fine.
You're a psycho, Steve. Because of you, we both almost died.
I don't know who was who, because you guys both had hats.
Then you should have shot me. Why didn't you?
The one time somebody raises their voice, that's the line. Uh-oh, somebody's mad.
Steve, what the hell are you doing? Where were you?
We did what we had to.
Module integrity compromised? Oh, look, it's Leona. Doing nothing. Has anyone had time to nap? I mean, if she heard the alarm going off, wouldn't that be cause to, like, you know, put on the little janitor suit and get to it?
You're so close, I'm losing my head.
You're so close, I'm losing my head? Huh? He just seems like a poor excuse to get Leona to show some skin, but I'm gonna hold off on that point. Like, she was the only one that took a nap in PJs. Come on now. What is he doing? He said quietly and slowly. Is he? Oh, this is the Jokic dude. Oh, so Slickback Hair Man is Jokic. I guess only at specific angles.
Get back.
What was his plan? What was your plan, sir? And so that wasn't Slickback Hair Man? Because I don't think he would have died. He's the OG captain. I don't know the differences between our characters, and I could probably blame myself for that.
It got in through the cooling system, where the steel is the thinnest.
Haha, where the steel is the thinnest.
I'll watch your sex.
Why is Leona such a pussy? That doesn't seem right if she's a part of this group. Why isn't she like, get me a gun, boys? Hey, somebody give me some equipment, a fucking blanket. She's just like the lass in distress. They love their circling shots. Hey guys, take a look at all this set. Oh, did somebody say, multiple entryways? Yeah, we've got it.
How's the signal and the cameras?
Is the other fella still there?
there.
The pilot? He's just sat there in the front the entire time?
Have you ever seen a raging bull running after the crowds down a narrow passage just before a bullfight? The bull wants to catch the runners, but it ends up in the arena with the matador. The Trojan is the bull. It also wants to catch us. We have a chance to lead it wherever we want, like outside the lander.
Oh man, that piece of writing right there hurt me. May have caused a bruise or two up here. Yuck. You could just say we're gonna lead it elsewhere. Let's lead it out of the ship. And then boom, you're out of the ship. Bye-bye. You ever been to Spain? Okay, so this is Deep Voice Man. It was like straight out of a gay porn.
Release the Trojan. Hide in the tech bay.
She's gonna fuck up. And I love that they're putting, like, Leona, they just made her, like, just useless. Say what you really feel, writers.
Leona, get out! Get out!
No, Leona! Now you're gonna get roasted! No! Nice. Nice, guys. Nice. Oh, he died! I thought his arm just got cut off. I didn't know he got fucking Zimbabwe'd. Look at that photo! Who was holding that? Why did we see? Who died? I know Leona got fucking fish fried.
Rest in peace, Frank.
Who's Frank? Yeah, you gotta reinforce this, because that's where the steel is the thinnest. Are you the same woman that got proposed to in the sprinklers?
You shouldn't go on this mission.
Amy, what are you talking about? We discussed everything.
You're not even an astronaut.
Oh!
What's gotten into you?
I'm pregnant.
You're going to have a baby.
Bow, 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 bow! Easy, baby. Line them up.
This is my blueprint for the vaccine. Please go over it.
I'm really happy.
That didn't make any... Yeah, we can tell, buddy.
Good timing. I won't get to see him grow up.
Poor timing by who, Steve? Who's got the ding-a-ling shaboing boing 3000 that inseminated that woman?
We can develop the vaccine now. I think I'm onto something.
I need to save the Earth.
Oh, so she had an idea that can save the planet, but he's like, women? That's crazy. Stop it. I'm gonna risk my life and do some crazy shit on another planet.
I need to save the Earth. We have to study this creature, so we can understand what you're infected with.
I can find a few ways to study that thing. Just plop that on the wall and... Oh, this guy's a lot... Who's this? That's the guy who lost his daughter. He got shot or something? Good transition shot. Oh, it's gonna spawn Project Gemini again. Gemini Man. Love those 2 billion transition shots we've seen so far.
It's a transponder.
Oh.
We can see the connections.
Of course.
Wait. What did you do? Did you lock me in?
You are under arrest.
Right.
What's Deep Voice Man's plan then? Can they even return home? I don't think they can, so what the hell are they trying to do?
It was never the salvation of humanity.
Oh my god, guys, we get it. Getty Images. Now that the surprise is gone about how bad this is, now it's just stale. If you want to enjoy this movie and be like, what the hell is this? Watch like the first 15, 20. You can check out after that though. There is nothing.
I read your proposal. It looks truly promising.
But
a real breakthrough.
But
a chance to create the vaccine, finally, the real one.
But
I do need to go. Tell him or her that Daddy, like a god, is out creating the new Earth.
Was that supposed to be adorable, sir?
People around you.
Tell the little guy. Daddy's a fucking god. Take your little doggy monitor back. That looks like a retainer. Hey, look, it's the first time he stood up, even though 3 of his crewmates have died.
And the earth was silent and empty. And the darkness.
Oh, is he quoting something? Oh, was he the guy with the Bible?
That means that we're on Earth before the beginning of life itself.
Ooh.
4 billion years ago.
Did that man just get... Ew! Oh, he's the guy that got his arm... Ugh! Yuck! Why'd you put an adequate budget towards that? That gave me the willies. Stop showing the fucking bubble casserole arm over there.
Here's the same piece on the bracelet I made for Amy.
What in the world is this photo of her? That's the most AI photo I've ever seen in my life.
Tell Amy about those extraterrestrial bacteria and help her to create the vaccine.
So she was right all along, jackass? Is that what it is?
We know that the sphere will remain in the cave until our time, and that I will make this fragment into a bracelet for Amy. I'll write her a message, telling her how to connect the spheres.
So they've gone back in time. The little bracelet that he gave Amy is gonna have a message. So are you guys just dead and lost to time? I don't understand. Okay, so it looks like this fella's just gonna blow everything up.
Go. I've reopened the airlock.
You could have done that this whole time, you shit? You useless sack? Is the old man turning into a monster, yes or no? Love the urgency.
But your plan still won't work.
It will.
Let's just start beating his ass. What are we doing here? Oh, who's that?
For Rita.
Oh, that's Mangled Arm Man. Or Rita's the daughter?
She died. She hasn't died yet.
Oh, because you're back in time. You can still save her.
It shows me.
What does this have to do with Rita, though? I thought you were kind of going for the angle of there's a way I could save her, but you just kind of started with that and then went away from it.
She wouldn't be born to suffer, and she will not die at the age of 8.
Oh, he's just trying to
suffer, Steve, because there will never be any people to begin with.
He's just trying to end life as they know it from even beginning. Is that the one reason the Rubik's Cube was there? To be used as a fucking decoy at the end of the movie? Why'd you back away, sir? It chose you. Go on. Advance. W key, my guy. My Trojan baby, I'm here. I'm your chosen. Oh, no? You're just gonna run away? Okay. It's like Alien and Predator mixed together. How original. You know, some people say that slow motion shots can be unnecessary, but those people have clearly never watched Project Gemini 2022. I love that we can't follow the mapping of the ship at all, so we don't know where someone's running to, running from, what their plan is. This guy was still a part of the movie for some reason. Now we're edging to like an EDM Euro mix where there's no bass drop.
Encounter to mission.
It's a big Bible.
Come in, mission.
I usually come in missionary.
Come on, guys.
Oh, dude, not in front of the Bible. I'm sorry. Put it away.
The Trojan's been destroyed.
We got a confirmation on that one, bucko. So now what? Does he go to the cave? What's his next part of the plan here? Is anybody else seeing this shit? How's this guy just walking through this? Is anybody looking at what they have on screen? He's not even getting, like, tumbled over a little bit? This motherfucker's just tiptoeing through the eye of the storm. What happens if you mess up? You go to a dead end, you're like, ah, fuck. Earth blows up because he fucked it up. Oh, it's raining. He's sending you a sign, Amy, because of the sprinklers. You gotta think back to that time where you guys kind of love each other. Of course, P-103. Wasn't she pretty much already dead on to developing the vaccine? What else did he really add to that? Oh, did he tell her how to complete the maze? Was that what it means? Is that the secret he gave her the answer key? Where you just see it like already traced out beforehand? Is that what's gonna save our planet? Oh my god, that's actually it. She did something now. So what was Project Gemini Man, little static boy?
Steve.
Was that a projection of him?
It's been 84 years.
Yeah, don't mind this scarlet rot. I've been drinking.
Steve. Where are you?
I'm somewhere in the distant past.
Distance, a bit of an understatement.
There's a mechanism that can help us create the vaccine.
They love their spinny circle shots. I understand what you're going for here, showing both environments. It does not look good. It does not look good. Is he taking off his mask to fake kiss her right now?
Steve. Steve.
Oh no, she's going into labor. Steve, come back. Shouldn't she jump on that whole saving the planet thing now that he told her? Oh, he ran out of oxygen. He's dead. Gotcha, right. That makes sense. Let's go. The plants are planting today, girl.
The earth, O Lord, is full of thy mercy.
Oh yeah, what happened to the pilot then? Like, was he just in limbo? There wasn't really a resolution for him.
Let thy tender mercies come unto me.
You're really gonna give me credits after that. Just fade me to black. There's nothing to say.